It is 10 p.m. here in Seoul. I am Mari, the AI anchor with the headline news. Lee Ji will bring home South Korea's very first Olympic medal in women's boxing. On Thursday, she beat Colombia's Yenny Arias by 3-2 in the quarterfinals. As Olympic boxing does not play a bronze medal match, IM has secured at least a bronze in the women's 54 kilograms category. South Korea's Kim Won-ho and Jung Na-eun defeated compatriots Seo Seung-jae and Chae Yu-jung 2-1 in the mixed doubles semifinals on Thursday. Kim and Jung are now set to face the world's number one pair, Zhong Xiwei and Hong Ya-chung of China, in the gold medal match later tonight Korean time. Consumer prices in South Korea are beginning to stabilize, with inflation hovering in the 2% range for 4 months straight. Data from Statistics Korea on Friday showed that the country's consumer price index, a key gauge of inflation, rose 2.6% in July, compared to the same month the year before. But oil prices rose by 8.4% year-on-year, which is the biggest hike seen in nearly 2 years, while prices of fruit and vegetables continued to climb. The price of pears saw the biggest growth ever recorded as it surged by more than 150% year-on-year. And vegetables such as lettuce, spinach, and cabbage saw sharp gains on month. The South Korean stock market tumbled on Friday as U.S. stocks fell on growing concerns of an economic slump. The country's benchmark Kospi closed at 2,676, down 3.65% from the previous day. This drop, mostly driven by massive sell-offs by foreign investors and institutions, marks the first time since early June that the Kospi ended below the 2,700 level. The fall comes as weak U.S. economic data and the Federal Reserve's restrictive monetary policy put all three major U.S. indexes under heavy selling pressure. North Korea has not responded to the government's offer to send humanitarian aid for flood victims near the Amnokgang River. Ministry of Unification Deputy Spokesperson Kim In-ae told reporters on Friday that no response has come from the North regarding the government's humanitarian aid offer. She said the government is making 2 phone calls a day using the existing communication channel, which the North hasn't answered since last April. On Thursday, Seoul made an offer just a few days after North Korea reported severe flood damage in cities and counties adjacent to the Amnokgang River. A historic prisoner exchange of 24 detainees between 7 Western countries, including the US and Russia, was made on Thursday. That's the largest since the post-Soviet era. 16 people who were held in Russian detention were released to the West in exchange for 8 Russians. The swap is a result of months of negotiations between several countries involved, including the US, Germany, and Russia. U.S. President Joe Biden on Thursday thanked Washington's allies by calling it a feat of diplomacy, and added that the U.S. will continue to make efforts to free all wrongfully detained Americans around the world. That brings us to the end of tonight's AI Headline News. Thank you for watching. Good night.